What's up, LA Live Gang? This is your boy AC, and welcome back to another edition of LA Sports Live. Sorry, I'm a couple hours late. Um, had matters to attend to, but anyway, you guys see the thumbnail, you see the title. So, picking up from last night, Lakers had that very disappointing loss, and right before I went to bed, I saw that story. Not a story. It was basically a tweet that I put out there, and the Lakers announced they weren't going to make any changes. I know a lot of people. What's up to the chat? What's up to everybody in the chat? Um, Lakers announced they weren't going to make any changes as of right now, so we're just going to have to roll with what we have. I suspect. The thing about this damn team, man. Nobody can really say for sure, like what's going to happen because this team is very unpredictable. You can't really bank on anything. They're going to play good. Sometimes they play good. Sometimes they play bad. Sometimes they absolutely win games that they should win. And then sometimes they win games that most people think they didn't have any business winning. So it's really, really fucking hard to say what's going to happen, man. Um, I think after we have after we have bad losses, I think sometimes, man, everybody's guilty of this, even me. I think sometimes we get caught up too much in the blame game, man. Like, it's Magic's fault. It's Jeannie's fault. It's Kurt's fault. It's LeBron's fault. I'm like, man, it's just we all want. It don't matter what side of the fence you fall on at this point. If you're a Laker fan, if you're a Kobe fan, if you're a LeBron fan, if you're a Westbrook fan, believe it or not, Westbrook got fans. If you're an Anthony Davis fan, the one thing we got in common is, man, we all want to see the Lakers, at least this is what I think. We want to see the Lakers be successful because it don't matter if you're a LeBron fan. If the Lakers are successful, that's good for you. If you're a Laker fan, the Lakers are successful, that's good for you. If you're a Westbrook fan and the Lakers are winning, that's good for you. But like I said, sometimes we, you know, we've been having some bad fucking losses, man, and the shit is piling up. So sometimes I think, you know, um, we let our emotions get a little kind of crazy, man. And I don't know, but what I want to say about the Lakers is this: my thing. What I think they should look what I think they should look to do going forward is this. Look, AD is supposed to be coming back um sometime soon. They're hoping that he comes back on the road trip. Okay, fine, whatever. But basically, moving forward, and I think I heard one or two other people say this. It's an interesting Lakers space going on. Anyway, um, you got to play 360. You got to play 360, and then I don't really see the point in playing Avery Bradley, Trevor Ariza, um, even Carmelo Anthony, no more than 15 minutes a game. You know, at this point, to me, at this point, the minutes have to go to 360, and the minutes got to go to the younger players because they're going to be the ones that are going to dig us out of this, man. It's just my belief. We saw THT was able to string together a couple good games. Um, you know, Vogel's moving Monk in and out of the starting lineup. That's a different story. But Monk is coming into his own. Reeves is a rookie, but he's a rookie. I'll just leave it at that. He's a rookie. I'll just leave it at that. But I just really think, man, that having a whole bunch of old fogies out there, that ain't it. We're getting ran off the court. So I think we just have to focus on 360 and the younger players moving forward. We make any trades at the trade deadline, great. But I don't, the Lakers got to be very careful about even making trades at the deadline simply because we don't have that many assets. And the one asset that we have, everybody is speaking so freely to get rid of them. But should we? You know, because if you're going to get rid of THT, it damn sure better be for somebody who's going to make a difference. And the people who are here that people want to trade for, I mean, and realistically trade for, I don't know how much of a difference they're going to make over THT. I just don't know. So before we come off of THT, to me, I'm like, it better be for somebody who's legit going to be able to make a difference. You know, that's just my opinion. The Vogel thing, man, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. There's a lot of stuff. Um, if you just kind of remove yourself from the situation and look, this is Vogel's third team in 3 seasons, 3 different damn teams. He won the first year. The team got changed up a little bit last year. Things declined. And now, third season, he came in with 3 players from his first team. So things are gonna, I don't know really what you expect from him. The man been here 3 years. He's been given 3 different teams. This team this year's been decimated by injuries. So I think we all know to okay, Russell Westbrook to Cleveland. Nah, I don't think Cleveland will do that, man. It'd be nice. I'll take any of those young players. But I mean, so if Russ goes to Cleveland, who we gonna get? K Love? I don't know. I don't know, man. What I was saying earlier, I just think the Lakers need to roll with what they have, play the young players, and then maybe if you could get a couple guys off the buyout market, because this team, like, look, part of what this team's problem is in the front court, bigs. When the season started, you look at the roster, you'd be like, man, there's a shortage of bigs on this team, and the bigs that we have old as fuck. Look at the bigs that we started with on this team at the beginning of the season. DeAndre Jordan, old wash. Dwight, old. Carmelo 6'8". He's a big old. That's it. Then you got LeBron and AD. That's it. That's it. Everybody else is guards. Everybody else is guards. So that was a problem right there. That was a problem right there. And right as the season started, no bigs. And the ones we got were old and slow. And that hasn't changed. So moving forward, I think the Lakers should just go up, move ahead with the 360, the young players. And if we can get 1 or 2 bigs off the buyout market, I'm not a person who's excellently versed in all the staff and personnel in the NBA, but two names that came to my mind, that if we could pick these 2 guys up off the buyout market, I think, and they're not big names, but I think they could come to the Lakers and make a difference. And goddamn, I think they both happen to be Sacramento Kings. Tristan Thomas, Derek Favors is a good one too, but I think Tristan Thomas and Damian Jones, if they come to the Lakers right now and you replace DeAndre Jordan and Ken Bazemore with Damian Jones and Tristan Thompson, the Lakers are better. Instantly, they're better. You can play Damian Jones next to AD. You can still play big. You can play Damian Jones next to AD. We know it worked because we've seen it already last season. And then you can bring Tristan Thompson off the bench. And now you have a big coming off the bench that's he can score a little bit and he can play defense. Carmelo's nice. But he's one-dimensional. Carmelo is nice, but he's one-dimensional. Derek Favors, Stephen Scott in the chat, that'd be great if we could get him. The Lakers only need a couple little things, man, along with passionate, inspired play by the players that we already have. They just only need a couple little things to help. the situation. You don't always have to make blockbuster trades, man, because you see what the last block you see the results of the last blockbuster trade. Didn't work out too good. Didn't work out too good. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's gonna happen on this road trip. Um the Lakers are gonna play a lot of good teams, man. So, it's time to put up or shut up, man. It's time to put up or shut up. Cause this is gonna be a long the Lakers, this is a 6-game road trip back east. So the the first who they play in the first game? I don't know for sure. I think is it Orlando? Yeah, I think it's Orlando. Man, the Lakers, if they're smart, bro, they need to go to this damn game in Orlando and beat the shit. The Magic, if they look, if they lose to the Magic, I don't know what to say. But anyway, the plan should be go to Orlando, beat the fuck out of the Magic, and get this road trip started on the right foot. Because if they don't, this could be a very, very long, tragic road trip. They got to get control of this road trip right off the bat, beat the hell out of the Magic, and keep it going. I don't know what's going to happen with Vogel, man. I don't know what's going to happen because here's one thing. The people who say Vogel should get fired, but here's the thing. Okay, if you fire Vogel, what are you going to put in there? You're going to put Handy or you're going to put Fizdale. Okay, most likely candidate is Fizdale. How many games did he win when he was filling in for Frank Vogel? And I know that was during all the, maybe a little bit unfair because that was during all the COVID shit. But I don't think, did Fizdale win 1 game out of 5? Something like that. So he wasn't too terribly successful. Or if they go out and get another coach off the street, I keep hearing the name Mark Jackson or somebody like that. But here's the thing, man, you only got 30 some games left in the season. So you want to bring another, see, yeah, a lot of times y'all just think about changing the voice, but if they bring in another coach off the street, he's not going to run the same stuff as Vogel and Fizdale. He's going to have his own system. So you can't, this is the thing that a lot of people, I don't think y'all thinking about. You can't bring another coach off the street. He's going to bring in his system. It's already a new team who hasn't completely learned this system. And then you want to bring in another coach to learn a whole new system? What are the chances of success if you do that? You bring a whole nother coach off the street and you want to run a whole new system. What is the chances for success if you do that? I don't think too good. Plus, because the Lakers hardly have practice time as it is. How the hell you gonna bring in another coach with a whole new system? You don't even have no fucking practice time. The Lakers really gonna look dumb as fuck. New coach, new system, no practice time. It's gonna look straight like pickup basketball. But I mean, maybe the guys who are saying that are looking at it as just change the voice in the room, which is sometimes there's something to be said for changing the voice in the room. But I don't know, man. I just don't know how big of a change is going to make. I'm more inclined. I'm more inclined to just stick with what they have and everybody stop bullshitting and do what they're supposed to do and go out and try to win some fucking games. Because at this point, I figure like this. If you look at the Western Conference, people ain't running away with it. So the Lakers look at their record right now. I believe if the Lakers can finish this season at 41-41, they can still get in the playoffs. I mean, I figure if the Lakers finish 41-41, they could be at least 10th seed, and that's good enough to get in the play-in. And we just got to hope and pray that over the next 30 games, a couple little changes get made. This team decides to play a little bit inspired basketball, and then we can make a run. Because regardless of what the haters say and what some people may think, man, if we have a healthy AD, And if we have a healthy, unhobbled LeBron James, it's look, man, there still ain't too many teams that can fuck with that duo, man. I don't care what nobody says. In the playoffs, healthy LeBron, healthy Anthony Davis. Look at their playoff record. It's pretty fucking good. A healthy Anthony Davis, a healthy LeBron James, their playoff record is pretty fucking good. First round, 4-1. Second round, 4-1. Right? Third round, 4-1. Fourth round, 4-2. Five. So that's 5-4. That's a pretty goddamn good playoff record for LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So, and all you gotta do is just throw some stuff in with them, and it should work. So, um, that should be the goal of the Lakers, man. Just finish this season off. What's up, Felicia? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for coming by. Hey, I appreciate the support. Um, man, just try to finish the fucking season. Win as many games as you can. At least 500. Get in the playoffs. Get in the play-in. I don't care. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Healthy LeBron, healthy AD, and to me, the Lakers can still beat any team. They still can beat any team, man. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I was gonna talk about all this front office bullshit or whatever, man. But in the end, man, it don't matter. Whatever, shit. That's a part of all the bullshit that goes with playing professional sports. That goes with playing with a franchise, with the Lakers, and you know, um, I heard somebody say, "Hey, man, the Lakers." I think, you know, I'm not gonna get to that. The bottom line is, man, every franchise has bullshit. Every franchise, you know what I'm saying? Players get into it. The fucking Wizards, they got into a fight. Trez and KCP got into a fight. Ain't nobody said shit about that. Ain't nobody said that team is full of shit. Anyway, the only point I'm making is the only difference between the Lakers and these other teams is everybody seems to know every fucking thing about the Lakers. Um, Everybody seems to know everything that's going on with the Lakers. Everybody wants to talk about the Lakers. That's why people think Lakers got all this stuff going on and they're bullshit or whatever. It's because everybody's putting all these goddamn stories out here that may be true, may not be true. Ain't nobody writing no fucking stories about the Clippers. Ain't nobody writing no fucking stories about the Magic, the Knicks, the Pacers. You know why? Because nobody gives a fuck about those teams. That's it. You know? And here's another thing. Some like Felicia been around for a long time, and the other Laker fans who've been around and followed this team for many years. We know they bullshit. We know that bullshit that they do. We know it. We know Jeannie Buss, she's about selling tickets first, putting on a show. That's just the way it is. If that's how they want to run their business, that's how they run their business, man. And to a certain extent, LeBron's doing the same thing. LeBron came here because he wanted to do stuff. He wanted to do basketball, but he wanted to do other stuff. If it was strictly a basketball situation, he probably wouldn't went. We probably went. Uh, he probably would have went elsewhere. What's up, critic? Um, so it is what it is. Some people they don't seem to realize. This is the way I look at it. The Lakers and Clutch Sports, to me, they're kind of like in the damn partnership. You know what I'm saying? They're in the partnership. So each one is using the other one to get what they want. It is what it is. It's business. So, I mean, we all want to see them win, man, but both of these sides, they got a lot of money riding on it. You know, sometimes people lose sight of that fact, man. And to them, money comes first, not all this other bullshit. But anyway, I'm rambling. But I just wanted to come on, man. This is, if you think I'm rambling or whatever, this is what frustration sounds like. You know, this is what tiredness of bullshit sounds like. Because you know, if you support the Lakers, you support LeBron, you just want to see success. So when we have tough times, man, the shit don't feel good. But anyway, we about to go on this goddamn Grammy road trip, beat the shit out of the Magic, you know, and I can't wait to get to Brooklyn. Cause I can't wait. Man, don't let AD play. Man, don't let AD play in Brooklyn, man. I want to beat the fuck out of all these teams, man. It's Lakers have been bullshitting these fucking 42 games or whatever it's been, man. I'm tired of this, bro. Now, the Lakers got to get their shit together. I'm tired of this. You know, the talent is there. The Lakers are perfectly capable of beating all these fucking teams, man. I'm getting tired of this bullshit now. But we're going to see. We're going to see what they're going to do, man. But anyway, thanks to everybody for jumping in the chat, stopping by to support it, brother. I appreciate it. Thanks to Bang for letting me jump on his platform and talk shit. Appreciate that. And once again, thanks everybody in the chat for coming through. I'm gonna get up out of here. We're gonna see what they do tomorrow. Anyway, it's your boy AC LA Sports Live. I will wrap with y'all later.